So what's up, Van fam? You guys saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. It is not clickbait. So my question for Chad is, what changed? Because like a week and a half ago, he told you guys we were not getting a new van. So what's going on?
I don't know. We just want something new, you know, something different.
Okay, let's back up. We're selling our van because we're getting a new van. We're not getting a house. We're not quitting van life.
We're not having a baby.
Not having a baby. We're getting a new van.
Yeah. We love this van so much. It's so perfect for us.
This one, you mean the Travato?
This one, the Travato.
Yeah.
In so many ways. And it's been a great year in her. We love her. But we just want something new, you know? It's been a year, and I like kind of bouncing around, trying new things, so I'm ready to try something new and different.
I gotta tell you something about Chad. Okay, since I've been with Chad, we've had like 3 or 4 apartments in New York, then we left that, lived in Florida for 7 months, then we got this van. We haven't stayed in one place for more than, the longest was 2 years to the day.
But you know what? That's what life's about. It's about adventure, and that's why I love van life so much. Is you can just wake up one morning and say, I'm gonna go across the country, you know?
Or I'm going to sell my van and get a new one.
Yeah. So we're getting a new van. We're not ready to spill the beans yet on what van it is, but we are gonna drop some hints for those of you sleuths out there that maybe wanna drop down a comment below and let us know what van you think we're going for. But here are a couple hints. It's gonna be all season, which is important for us because we like to, you know, go up north for the holidays and visit family. It's gonna have a really nice power system, which is really important for us because we work on the road and we need something just like we have in our National Park Foundation Edition Travato. Great power system. And it's gonna be shorter than our Travato. It's shorter, baby.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's gonna be shorter. And you know, the length of the Travato is really as big as I would go, because once you get bigger than 21 feet, it's really hard to fit into parking spots.
Yeah, for us.
It's gonna be even shorter. So who knows where
I'm a little nervous about that.
Yeah.
So if you guys know, you're watching the channel, we've been looking at some other rigs. We're gonna have some more videos like that as well. So you'll see a few of the ones we've been looking at. And then we'll tell you guys what it is. Yeah.
But the time has come to let our dear Vandalorian go into greener pastures.
Yes. So, you know, the dealer said we could trade her in, but we first wanted to offer her up to any of you guys or anybody that we're friends with or people in the Facebook group to see if anyone would like to buy her first before we do that.
Yeah, we'd rather her go to someone in the community that's gonna love her and cherish her and take care of her just as much as we have for the past year.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested, we'll have a link in the description. That's like a contact form. You can give us your email and also tell us like why you want the van, because we want to make sure she goes to someone good.
Yeah. And maybe after this intro, we'll put one of our old van tours so you guys can learn more about the National Park Foundation edition of the Travato and see if it's something you might be interested in.
Yeah.
So new exciting things are in the future. So stay tuned if you want to see how our life is going to change.
I'm curious.
Until then. So this is our official van tour. We have a 2020 Travato 59KL, and we happen to have the National Park Foundation edition, which just means it comes with a couple of cool extra features. Let's start with the front. We have the Goodrich all-terrain tires, which are a special feature of the National Park Foundation edition. And these are great because they let us kind of travel on those dirty, bumpy roads that has helped us out a lot when we're like going to the beach and stuff. So it's been great. It also comes with the Sumo springs, which if you haven't tried them, you definitely should because they make the ride a lot smoother. It's kind of like a shock absorber. The van itself is 21 feet, which has been great because it pretty much fits in a standard parking spot, which means that we can drive into major cities or towns, parallel park, and binge eat our favorite vegan food. Right, babe? Yeah, so it's been great. So it comes with the standard hookups you'd see in an RV, but honestly, we hardly use those because we boondock, meaning we don't ever hook up. Have we hooked up once since we got the van? No, we've had it for like 2 months and we haven't needed to hook up once, and I'll tell you why. Just some cool, more features of the car. Paul almost got hit by a car, so we are not going to show you that side of the van. But I'll let you know, we have all of the hookups you would find in a typical RV, water, electric, which actually we don't really use because we boondock most of the time, meaning we don't ever hook up into city water line or electric, and we can do that because of the sweet features of the coach. We also have the black tank, which is where all of the poop and pee goes, and the gray tank, which is where all of the water from the faucets go. But we subscribe to 24-hour gyms, so we mostly use those for number 2s and number 3s. Don't ask what number 3s are. All right, so more features. Have a nice ledge where we can hook up the pooch here on our little hook. We decided to go with the glass sliding windows because they're nice and tinted, so I can get changed without getting arrested. The acrylic windows, they're clear and they pop out. We didn't like them so much because they scratch easily, and with these you can still drive and someone can lay in the back with the windows open, which I don't do, Mom, I promise. Let's see, comes with outdoor speakers in case you want to have a dance party. We have a bike rack on the back. We'd like to kind of just park and explore all the areas that we are checking out, so this is really nice to have. We have a ladder in case you're vertically challenged like my husband and you want to feel taller than everyone around you. And up on the roof we have some solar panels, which really they don't make too big of a difference because we have a huge lithium battery pack. So the solar is really just a drop in, a huge lake of unlimited power, which we'll get to in a little bit. And we also have an AC unit that's pretty efficient up there as well. Some nice decals. A hookup for an extra solar panel that again came with a National Park Foundation edition. And we have a pretty cool awning here. It's really cool when it comes out. It's got lighting and everything. So let's check out her insides. So it comes with a roll left screen, which has been great. Older versions of the van came with that slide out screen, which can get caught on the door and it tears pretty easily. This is really nice because it has a magnetic strip on it, so you can come in and out pretty easy. And if you want to roll it up, you just zip it up and it rolls up. Say hey, buddy.
Stay.
Good boy. All right, come on inside. So the Travatos come with 2 different floor plans. This floor plan is the K model, which means it comes with 2 separate twin beds, which I like because Paul is a huge blanket stealer. Right, babe?
I'm not.
I think you are. Guilty as charged. So it's been great because, I don't know, I sleep really well. The beds are comfortable and they have some nice kind of pseudo springs underneath them. So it's actually a pretty comfortable night's rest, I think. We have a TV here for binge watching Star Wars. Jensen that has Bluetooth, radio. Again, we have indoor speakers and outdoor speakers. And coming back to the rear, we have these anything keepers, which come with the National Park Foundation edition, which I didn't think I would use that much, but I actually use all the time for phones, keys, shark teeth. So I'm in the bathroom right now. Pretty nice toilet. Again, we only use it for number 1s mostly because we go to Anytime Fitness, which is a 24-hour gym. You have access to it nationwide, and so we do most of our bathing and our bathroom needs in there. We have a nice pop-out sink, which honestly we hardly use because it dumps into the black tank, so you'll fill up your black tank faster than you would normally. Pretty nice medicine cabinet here for our toiletries. And what I like about this is we have a nice big cabinet here to keep our shoes, our clothes, and some pretty deep drawers for all of your junk. Also under the bed, I forgot to mention, some really nice storage as well on the side. So here are our electric panels for the inverter. Here this gives you our tank levels, so your fresh water, propane, gray and black tanks. We have Truma heating system here, so it gives you on-demand hot water and heating for the coach, and you can select between electric heating or propane heating. And here we can just choose what voltage what amperage we want to use. Moving forward, we have our air conditioner here. Again, it's pretty efficient and pretty quiet. And we have max air fan here. That is a ventilation which kind of gets out some of the hot air, which is nice to use because this runs on the 12-volt system, so you don't need to have the inverter on for it. Here's our kitchen. We have a 2-burner stove, a convection oven, and actually a really deep fridge. We were worried about the fridge size in this model, but it really holds quite a bit, and a nice deep freezer compartment as well. And our sink here as well. This is my pride and joy. This is our Berkey filter. For those of you that don't have one and are living in a van, I highly recommend it. It's the best filter there is out there. And we use it every day. Now about the electric system in the van, so as I was saying before, we have a huge lithium battery pack, and the National Park Foundation comes with even more lithium, which for us has been a game changer, especially having a dog in the van, being in Florida over the summer. Hopefully we'll get out of Florida soon, but in the summer we need to run the AC a lot, and lithium really helps us with that. So with that said, this is our Pure 3 system. This is the state of charge. It's nice because when we're driving down the highway, there's an alternator in the front that will then charge the lithium battery pack. And we haven't had any issues. We can run the AC all day, all night, and just drive, or manually recharge the van. One other feature that's really nice is it has an auto start system, where, is it auto start or volt start? I don't know. One of them is for road trek and one of them is for Winnebago. But what it does is it will monitor your battery, and when your state of charge gets too low, it'll automatically turn the engine into a high idle, which will recharge the lithium. So this is why we don't really hook into any shore power, because we're pretty self-sufficient here. We are digital nomads, so we make all of our money online. We're totally remote, so we need to have some good workstations. So we can turn around the chair here, flip out the desk, and it's actually pretty comfortable. You can set up a desk, you can set up a laptop. That's the word I'm looking for. The rest of the front is pretty much what you would expect out of a Dodge ProMaster chassis, which is what it's built on. The rest of the van on top of it is built out by Winnebago. So if you have any specific questions or want to hear more, just drop a comment below, smash that like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.